Hi everyone, Sean Prescott here from Unicrypt. Today I'm going to show you a little intro on how a retail user's wallet looks like from Go9Tro. So when you go to go9tro.unicrypt.com, you can find the login screen as displayed right here. If you already have an account, you can just log in using your email address and your password. If you don't have an account yet, click on Create an Account up on the top right and enter your credential information right here. So you could select an email address as follows. Add a company name if you're a company. It's optional. Enter a referral code if you have one, or you've had one been provided to you through, let's say, social media or somebody directly referred you. If you don't have one, not a problem. You'll automatically be allocated to the admin in that case. Agree to the terms and conditions and create the account. That was successful. You're ready to log right in. You don't need to confirm anything via your email address, so that's totally okay. And you're in. So what the user sees now immediately is they get a little, information about securing their account with multi-factor. We'll go guide you through that in a moment as well. They have the ability to set up some extra credentials here for fast credit card processing, or again, just having some personal details on the user if you need to contact them for any reason, or they want to contact you and verify something. And of course, on the right side, very important, they need to set their master password. The master password is really the way on how they can unlock funds. They could recover their two-factor authentication code if they lose their phone, for instance, and stuff like that. So it's very important that they choose a strong password and never forget that password, okay? The password is separate to the login password, very important. It has nothing to do with logging in or not. It's really like as a backup password in case they lose access for any means or form. So quickly entering some information here will allow the user to have their account set up. Any country listed in this country list here is accepted and supported. Accept the terms and conditions and activate account. Immediately, the user is welcomed with, of course, the Go9Tro token, different other currencies as well, such as USDC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously being the majors in here, as well as some other tokens that can be added in, or of course, hidden if they're a little bit in the way of the layout. Of course, we have different fiat currencies as well that can be shown or hidden. Usually the users are happy with the main ones that we have as majors, such as US dollars, Swiss francs, euros, and of course the crypto being the core of this entire platform. So let me walk you through the platform, let's say services and offers that we have right after we go through the multi-factor authentication setup. So to enable multi-factor, this is an enhanced security feature that will allow users to enter an extra 6-digit code whenever they log in. So we have a little information sheet here, 5 easy steps to do that. What you would do is you would download Google Authenticator, you would scan that QR code, and it will automatically set that up on your device, which could be your mobile phone or maybe a third-party application you have on another device. You just enter that 6-digit PIN that you see initially and enable multi-factor. And from then on, your account is completely secured and again can only be accessed with your username as an email, your password, and of course that time-based 6-digit PIN in that case. Going on, the user has the overview and the functionality up here in the upper dashboard section. So if they want to deposit crypto, they can click on Crypto Deposit. That will show them their public key for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC. As you notice, Ethereum and USDC, of course, are both, as it says, Ethereum based or ERC20 based. So any other token that you want to load in directly can be done over the Ethereum blockchain. If you prefer to use a QR code for double verification, you can just click here and have that displayed right there for perhaps easier transactions using an app with a camera-enabled app. The buy crypto with credit card function is, obviously self-explanatory. When they click on there, They can enter their credentials. Their checkout process is similar to if you would just be logging out or shopping essentially at Amazon. Now, the tricky part about the risk aspects of crypto with credit card is, of course, only debit cards work or credit cards work that have 3DS Secure activated. Prepaid cards do not work, unfortunately, and of course, depending on the jurisdiction and the location you are geographically, you might have mixed results. Now, we're working on better processing, but of course, we don't want to just not have it in there, so we give people a fair chance to try it out. Another major, of course, important part of the wallet system is the withdraw crypto aspect. So clicking on withdraw crypto will allow you to make a transaction anywhere and to anybody you want. You simply add a new wallet that you could just say, give it a name itself. This would be an Ethereum address. I would say this is my test ETH address as a destination wallet. And when I add that, it will add it to an address book. So whenever I want to do another transaction in the future, I don't have to revalidate and recheck and make sure that it's actually there. So going into the withdraw crypto, it will show me this destination wallet. I can add a little withdrawal note for myself. Let's say I'm, sending somebody some money, some friends, or I'm, going to liquidate this, or I want to stake this in some way or form on some other external exchange platform. I can do that. I can select the amount that I want to send. If I have any balance, I can just hit the max button and it will show up. And this is where the master password comes in when I want to confirm the withdrawal. So again, don't forget that master password. Now, if you have two-factor authentication activated, it will just ask you for that 6-digit PIN right here. It won't ask you for the master password for security reasons. Hence, we, of course, informing or warning the user to please activate that Google Authenticator multi-factor authentication. Right. Liquidate to a bank is a very popular feature for all of our users. Now, when you liquidate to a bank, similar to adding a wallet address, you can add a bank account. And the bank account here can be a US dollar bank account or a Euro bank account. You can basically just fill this out, put in some information here, put in some bank account details, call my personal bank account, and add the correct SWIFT routing number. There we go. Bank account is added. And when I go and liquidate to bank, it will show up now properly. I select this is the bank where I want to send it to. And now I can select from all these different coins and I can directly liquidate from these coins. So I can say I want to liquidate Bitcoin. Let's say I have 1 Bitcoin. I would just say I want to liquidate 0.5, so half of my assets. And it will auto convert to euros because we know this is a euro account. And it will show up within 1 business day. Again, here, enter your master password or 6-pin for your multi-factor authentication, and the transfer will be out immediately, again, hitting your account the next business day. If you want to do a quick conversion, we have a very easy and simple feature to use. It's called the Convert Crypto function right here. You can click on that, and very simply, between different currencies, fiat as well as crypto, you can swap. So you can basically say you want to move Bitcoin to Ethereum. Again, adding the amount to the equation will, of course, give you a little indication about what that would be worth. This demo account doesn't have any balance on there, but it will give you an estimation on what 1.9 BTC, equates to when you would confirm that and essentially convert it instantly. So the balance will then show up there immediately after you've hit that convert button confirmation. The next feature in the list is the send to a friend function. The send to a friend function allows you to easily and very, very rapidly send funds to another user on the platform. So in this case, you could enter an email address of a user. You could validate that user to make sure that you don't have to deal with public keys or private keys and all that kind of stuff that might be confusing to a lot of users freshly in the crypto space. Using the email address takes away that fear of perhaps using the wrong email or sending it to the wrong person. Will automatically route the crypto, depending on currency, to the right wallet. And if the user does not exist, so we would just enter something that is incorrect here, it would actually invite the user to forward the referral link to that person so they can get signed up and, of course, benefit from reduced transaction fees when sending to different friends, for instance. Again, the whole sending process is similar to a standard withdrawal on chain, is where you enter a personal note, which the other person will then see simply because they do have an account as well on the platform. And you can also select any of these currencies that you want to send, the amount, again here, master password to confirm, or the 6-pin Google Authenticator code to make sure that you're the proper, beneficial owner and executing this in your own right. When going through the platform a little bit more, besides those basic features that, of course, every wallet should have, you have the ability to go into a marketplace. The marketplace itself will allow Go9Tro to essentially sell products. So we'll have some product packs shown up over here. You can purchase tokens as well by just saying how much you want to purchase. So you can say, I want to purchase 200 Go9Tro tokens, currently set at €1 a piece. Go to checkout, and essentially you're brought to the checkout page right here also, and Go9Tro colors, from where you can just pay directly from your BTC balance that you already have in your wallet. Just hit, continue with payment, and the next screen will allow you to enter your two-factor authentication code or master password to confirm the transaction and, of course, the amount of BTC that's going to be leaving your account. Very straightforward. Going back, the network manager, very, very important tool. It allows you to really go deep in your network and your downline. So whenever you invite a user, either by clicking on the invite new client button, you can enter an email address, a first name and a last name out of, let's say, a contact list that you already have, and they'll be automatically allocated underneath you. So they don't have to click on a ref link. They don't need to sign up. In fact, they'll get an email, an onboarding email that will send and give them the information that they need to log in for their initial login. They get an initial password. They can set everything up, and again, gain full control of their assets and their wallet based on what we've just went through on the onboarding process right here. So growing your user base here organically is really where you make a lot of money. This is essentially the referral program, and this is how this essentially works. Any activity that is done by any one of your downline, there's some kickback that comes back to you. That is, of course, to be defined by Go9Tro themselves. But, of course, this is something that is built in, and it gives you a tremendous overview of how active your users are, who you need to coach maybe, who's doing fantastic, and, of course, manage them appropriately. So going over to the account overview again, you'll be able to see your wallet status, the tokens that you purchased. You can go through wallet transactions as well. And of course, you have your ref link over on this side that you can freely distribute and send to anybody that needs it to get them all on board and welcomed into your platform for some nice organic growth. All right. Thank you so much. This is the retail side. Thank you again.